I'm going to go over 2 of the 6 tickers that Trader Bryant is interested in, and those 6 are Ionq, Rgti, QS, QUBT, SOUN, and QBTS. I'm going to do this 2 at a time. First up, Ionq. We ended the week at $38.37, down 6.14%. To the north side, takes us back to the middle of the trend and the baseline, and one level of resistance and a potential take profit area at $40.71. Note that would close out this gap to the north side. Above that, at another level of resistance and another potential take profit area, $45.34. Above that, $47.63, and down the road, $49.95. We are in an upward channel on the 5. Now to the south side, that will take us to roughly $35.96. That is one level of support and a potential buy-in area as well as a potential stop loss area. Below that, this gap closes at $33.75 at -4 SD. And this one takes us down to $31.38. So if you like to go short, this is a potential for a pullback. We could pull back and then go up for another leg. But looking left, you can see we're just grinding slowly right, and then we dropped a little bit and then back up to resistance. The RSI is getting frothy on the 5. So I anticipate this will close out on Monday. Well, it's already dipping, but it will possibly dip and then go back up and then get slammed down. Okay, and then we'll start to close out some of this, but I don't think this will close out on Monday. So, ignore this line. This is a line I drew out in 2024, but let me show you what the daily looks like. All right. Apparently I tracked this when it was 47.77, and that's the last time I did a video, back in January of 2025. And as you can see, look at this. I mean, once you hit this line, you know something's going to happen. But obviously, we also went higher on the RSI. I just use this as support and resistance. We fell back down, which is normal, and then bounced back up to this level of resistance, and then gave it back again. And then on the way down, this line turns into support, went sideways, back down, and we're just grinding along the middle of the trend. And then, whoops, I got to get this out of the way. But as you can see, we even made it down to here, and then we got a bounce. RSI is turning down. You're going to get different buy and sell signals. And the 1-year price target is now $68.67, which represents a 74.62% return. Previously, when I checked it on Monday, December 30th of 2024, the price target was $54. All right, I tracked it here, and that was the high. We got slammed down. You had to work for it to get back all the way up to this level, and then we hit it here on September 11th. 2025. So now the next leg up is this one. It's going to take a little while. Okay, let's just look at the RSI only on the weekly. That is turning up. That's good to see. And on the monthly, going down for a pullback. And what happened here? So for the week, we're up 17.45%. For the month, we're down almost 17%. Year up 36.84% to the upside. Very nice. Let's take this back to the 5 and go to the next one. And that is going to be Rgti, Rgti. Okay, we ended the week at 1742, down 6.55%. And earnings is coming up on Wednesday, so this is going to be active, I think. Right now, volume. So the normal volume is 26 million, and on Friday it was 31 million. So this is going to be a volatile. All right, to the north side, let's mark it out. I just am very basic in my technical analysis. So we're going to go sideways, possibly, once we hit here, grind sideways for either a leg up or a leg down. But to the north side, this will close out at 1857. And safely, the margins for Monday here, 1962. I think that's it. Oh, well, actually, because it's getting closer and closer to earnings, it could pop and then fall back down. But if we go out of this line, the next outlier will be 2039 that I'm tracking and 2120. I do not have the linear regression on the factory setting. I tune it for myself. Okay, 1634, 1555. I play it much looser, so I'm not making a gazillion trades. I don't have time for that. 1476. All right, looking left, what happened? We gapped up. This one closed, so we gapped up and it closed to the downside. Oh, wait a minute, let me make this bigger to make sure it's right here. So we closed to the downside at 1767, right there, and fell back down some more. And that's your clear sell signal, if you're trying to lock in gains. On the way down, that turns into support, and we saw a bounce, and then this gap closed as well. So that's the 5-minute. RSI is starting to get frothy, so watch out. I mean, we're down here only, but we could get a big wick and then roll over and then hit support and then see another bounce. Because according to the analysts, the 1-year price target is now $40.30, which represents a 131% return from where we are. Of course, there's going to be a lot of, what shall I say, rug pulls, getting slammed to the south side. I mean, it's going to happen. Now, let's go to the daily. What does the daily tell us? First, let's look at the RSI. Going down. Okay, just in the middle, nothing, doing nothing. On the weekly, turning up, and on the monthly, where I like to troll, here was your clear get out of Dodge signal, and then falling down. Okay, and could we even get down to this level? Who knows? So what do I have here? So on Friday, January 3rd, price was at 1902, and February 27th, we're now at, oh, I forgot to put the price. Oh, well, 17, hold on a second, 1742. Yeah, I haven't really tracked, oh, look at that. This wick got you up to 59 or 58.15, and then you got slammed down. As usual, you can't sustain those levels without pulling back for people to take their profits. All right, so that is Ionq and Rgti. I'll do a video on QS, QUBT, Sound, and QBTS down the road, but I got to run to Lowe's, and I'll check Lowe's stock too before it gets too late, and then I got to eat. So have a great trading week.